And because I whistle blew, I got all this retaliation, and they injected me with a death sentence, capital punishment, and have conned everybody in a tent that I'm worth $1, and I had all these pissing bottles. There's all this stuff like on the internet about me, and I don't have freedom of speech. It's like America's meant to be a country of liberty and freedom, and yet Israel's like basically making me so repressed all these years of finances and trying to wipe me off the face of the earth. And I'm just saying, well, I think you need to be transparent and tell the people you want to kill me, and you don't want me to be a success in this life, you don't want me to be free, you don't want me to have freedom of speech. You're taking all of my letters and holding all my letters and everything that I achieve. You think that you can replace me with some better, hotter person in a bikini that looks great on the beach, no matter what I do. And it's really dehumanizing me. Look, it's kind of like I just sat there learning all this humanitarian rights, and they've made this massive ship about human rights and UNHCR for the next 30 years for Brendan. Brendan's got all the glory for what I've learned, and it's like I want him to like let me go, because I'm tired of him beefing with me, and it's actually my life and it's actually my intellectual property, and then he's racist at me. It's like he steals the things of me and then gives me this racist attitude like I'm not good enough to represent what I do. And that's what I don't understand about Russia and this Angelina or Melania or whatever they called themselves. It's like, you guys keep taking credit for what I do, and it's like I've been skinny a year ago and now I'm fat because of disembowelment, and I've still got no sympathy. And if that's what you're going to do for the rest of my life, keep me in a square where I'm not allowed my own customs, that's crazy. Like, to put me in prison for the rest of my life that I owe karma. You haven't even let me talk to anybody I know. They've basically been running this campaign for the last 10 years, this MAGA campaign that to not trust me, that I'm karma, that I owe all this karma because of what? They're just saying I'm fucking fat and ugly now, and it's goddamn karma, and now everything that is my talent, they've taken it and made everybody billionaires, and I'm being locked out of my own right to succeed in life. I'm being treated like I'm tagged as a cockroach and treated as a leper all over the world through political violence. And there's so many crimes there's so many crimes done against me. Even the Māori Party, I don't know if it's the Māori Party, but some group of Māoris said that they colonised and shagged me to death, I think, and they basically said that this is the most racist bill and that King Charles has fleeced me too much, which is true. I think they've built a massive empire for Kiki, and she's been stealing credit for what I've done, and instead of letting me be free, they've basically cancelled me out of the culture, which is a genocide, and they're denying me the right to go to asylum. They're basically making me retired, and I'm asking why I'm not allowed to go to work. Like, why is this so racist against women going to work? I've been campaigning to go to work on change. Like, probably 3 years ago, I started writing some things and asking people around the community, and instead of helping me, she went and bought all of my friends and put them into a company, and you're now the rich people and I'm being left out. And I think it's really violent to keep somebody just left out of the whole universe and then keep me putting in these court cases, demonising me. You've demonised my face and bashed my face and had all that violence. It's a lot of trauma that you're putting me through, and it's like, I just want to tell you, I was a clean, wholesome girl that had no problems in her life, and I'd totally been a healer, and I'd healed my whole body and soul, and I had no baggage. I didn't have any baggage. I was ready to be a mum, and I was ready to finish my course in counselling and move on with my life. And I had these gangsters take my life, and they've been trafficking me. And I'm saying I think the EU has a lot to pay for the violence that I've been through this King Charles genocide fleecing me. It's not fair what they did to me. And there's a lot. I actually wrote to Facebook and said I want help because I feel like you're creating hate crime in this right-wing war type thing, and left-wing war, sorry. It was Labour that did it, Labour, and we're in an Iranian regime where I don't get anything that I've worked for. basically. And so I worked to be a mum, and these gangsters were like, great, we're going to rip out your hymen and we're going to fuck the shit out of you and shame you as a donkey for the rest of your life. And it's like, it's persecution over my light work and my romantic life and keeping me under these doctors. It's like Brendan flies these planes trafficking me that I'm mentally ill wherever I go. So I'm a prisoner of consciousness. I'm not a kid. I'm an adult. I've been looking after children since I was like 7 years old. So I don't feel like I deserve any of this. I want answers why I'm hated everywhere I go. Like, I've got people acting so irrationally at me, like to hate me, and I'm denied the right to anything. They're cutting time off. So I needed time to understand my own feelings. I wanted to feel something. I don't want to just sit here being angry. I'm feeling why I'm being taken from my family, my business that I created unjustly so that Kiki can shine in her business. That's what they did. Every time they wanted to shine, they beat the shit out of me. And it's like, not if I want labour payments, because I'm always labouring to make her a star. And I've had enough about it. And now Poppy's trying to keep me like a nigger for the rest of my life. And they're also holding me hostage in Auckland in this wall of fame and making me a side chick. And it's identity theft. I've got books about it. If you've got a hall of fame, it's identity theft. And they've been bullying me for years that I'm a butt ugly ex, that I'm fucking gross. They've done so much violence and hatred towards me. Where's my justice? Especially about the cherry dairy that India just destroyed my life, taking me right out of the culture, and I deserve to be recognised for my human rights work.